Welcome back to Persona 5 Tactica. Last time, we got started on the infiltration of the castle. Yeah, I decided to end on the assault screen of last time. Because I know cutscenes are going to start immediately. Because they always do.
Oh no.
Oh boy, rating. Here I was expecting one huge open room. I guess there's nothing that can be. It's not going to be that easy for us.
It would appear.
Considering the castle's appearance from the exterior, it seems quite vast in here. But due to our lack of intel on this site, we have no choice but to search as we press onwards.
Let's get going.
Right. Let's hurry up. Let our diversion keep them busy.
Alright, time to kick some ass!
Got it! Move out, folks!
Something bugging you, Noir? Oh, yes. It's just, now that we're inside, I've been noticing how much this place reminds me of a wedding venue.
Oh, like the giant welcome sign over there? And the stacks of gift envelopes, I'm assuming.
Sheer amount of white in here. The red carpet, the rose decorations. She's really gone all out. If her cognition was what manifested all this, it's like we're in her palace.
According to Miss Lavenza, the kingdom supposedly works differently from the rest of the metaverse. But if Marie's cognition really is responsible for this, maybe this is close enough to be considered her palace.
Oh, that means we might be able to find some clues about her here.
Yeah, we could definitely use some concrete info for once.
Well, the only way out is up, right? Still good to go, Toshiro? Believe me, I'm as ready to finish this as the rest of you are. All this business with Marie and this other world, it's clear that I'm not merely a spectator here. At this point, I need to know the truth. I may not be as brave as you all, but I'm just as determined.
And that's honestly a strength.
Well, look who's learned to talk the talk. Let's get going then.
I guess it's kind of an apt time to talk about.
Is this a projection room?
Okay, maybe not an apt time to talk. I'll talk about it at in level. I know what I was going to talk about. It's relating to, you know, Toshi's line of, I may not be as brave, but just as determined. It's related to that.
Rather out of place for a wedding venue. What could it mean?
I agree that it's pretty weird, but we're better off finding Marie than talking about this projector.
Wait, it turned on by itself.
That's...
Toshiro, why must you keep disappointing me? I don't understand why you can't play along. Are you toying with me or something? You couldn't have come across more awkwardly at the engagement party. Our relationship is one that will build great things someday soon. Letting your feelings interfere with that is simply childish. What if your bungling led some sleazy journalist to run a hit piece on us? There's already gossip. Huh. I'm sorry. Of course you are. Begging forgiveness is the one thing you're any good at. Listen for once. You are my sorry excuse for a puppet. When a puppet can't do what it's supposed to, you can imagine how I handle it.
Who was that?
Marie Honto. That's right.
Toshiro.
Sorry, I'm all right. It's finally come back to me. I remember now. This castle's Marie is actually Marie Honto. Then there's no mistake that I am her fiancé.
Would you be willing to tell us more?
Of course. Marie is the daughter of a CEO for a major conglomerate. And their marriage was arranged by my father? Yes, my father. He's a politician as well. He'd long been focused on marriage as a potential career booster for me. Marie's family needed our power. My father needed their financial backing. It all boils down to a marriage of convenience, so our families could get what they wanted.
That's fucked. And something that sadly actually happens in real life.
Well, I guess I get the situation. Do you really want to marry her? I got the feeling you weren't really on board with this.
What I wanted didn't matter. If I raised a fuss, it would have tanked the marriage talk. Who knows what Marie's family would have done in retaliation if I happened to harm their reputation. So considering that fact, I figured I would just grin and bear it. That may have been a mistake, though. In hindsight, that approach may have only worsened her frustrations with me.
Still, the two of you were actually engaged, right? Why'd you let her treat you like shit?
I think I might understand. Your father's expectations of you, and the pressure you're under. You start telling yourself, if I just put up with it now, it'll be okay later. You are. But I know you'll only regret it later.
Alright, I haven't played Persona 5 on this channel base. So, for those of you who have not, or know basically nothing from Persona 5, I said Persona 4 by accident. Persona 5, I haven't even played Persona 4 on this channel either. But Persona 5, which, like I said, I might as well go over this because there's a, while rare, I'm gonna say rare, it's not uncommon that somebody would start in a spin-off series. You may not entirely know character stories. Words. I guess TLDR, because I'm really bad at explaining things, and if I try to explain what happened in the story, I'll probably be wrong, but in Noir's arc of the story, she was effectively gonna... This is about to be... Ugh, words. An arranged marriage. TLDR. Which is extremely fucked, considering She's a high schooler. Granted, third year, which is like grade 12 for the Western people, so probably close to legally an adult, but still kind of fucked. So yeah, Nora went through something similar, though was actually able to get out of it due to the help of the Phantom Thieves. There's your TLDR.
And that's how it was for me.
Huh. Thank you. You're exactly right. Don't worry about me. I'm actually finding myself handling the stress a bit better after winding up here. Now, if only my legs would stop trembling.
You're holding up great.
Yes, some trepidation is natural, and perfectly fine so long as you have the will to press onward.
That's right. In fact, you should shake your legs so hard it freaks her out.
I'm not perfect either, so I wouldn't totally vilify Marie in this situation. But I am determined to settle this on my own terms.
Great. Then let me help you however I can.
It appears this area is free of guards. Let's keep moving.
How long does that take, cutscene-wise, and me struggling to talk?
Hey,
11 minutes.
weird room.
This place get any gaudier? Her obsession with this wedding is downright creepy.
Don't say.
Considering how far she's willing to go for her wedding, maybe it's about making a show of her power?
That would definitely do more for her pride than any old wedding. And it'd certainly explain her demand to make the entire kingdom into her wedding venue.
Taking over an entire nation just to host a wedding. How insufferable it must be for her subjects.
My fiancée is extremely obsessed with gaining political power. I suppose that's why she agreed to our engagement. She wants my title, nothing more.
Toshiro.
So, being filthy rich wasn't enough for her? She needs all the power too, huh?
I don't want to talk politics. But damn oh damn. Is reality stranger than fiction? That's all I'm gonna say. If you if you know what's happening in current year, well, you know why I'm saying that. But I'm not gonna elaborate. Just damn oh damn, sometimes reality is stranger than fiction. And this is stuff being played up for, you know, to be more palatable, and sometimes you need to have a an extreme example, and yet we have an extreme example IRL. Whee.
Oh, sorry to interrupt, but we've got company. We're not gonna be able to skirt them either.
Well, here they are. Come on, let's get this over with.
This, again, I've said this before, the politics side is like, it's unavoidable. I'm going to try to not bring it up, but again, it's kind of the nature of the game, it's unavoidable. That's very anti-corruption. Obviously. Anyways, time about my other talk about bravery. Yeah. And forget this time. Granted, it's brief. 6 turns. No, I will not be heading to the velvet room. I think we have to start off relatively spread out.
Let's show them the true strength of the Rhino
Yep, there's the problem. It's a maze of tables and chairs. Anyways, as I was talking about, its bravery is contrary to, it's not exactly popular belief, but contrary to what most think, it's not an absence of fear. And it's not recklessness. That absent fear would be more in the line of recklessness. Bravery is continuing on in the face of fear. And not letting it get in your way.
All right, leave it to me.
What to do here?
That is not safe. It's not safe either.
Show me what you got. Get ready.
Now,
Nice cover.
Let's go! Take this!
Leave it to me. All right. Get ready.
Young mentor.
Here I go.
Ow.
Take it down. Here I go. Yes. Take it down. What? Leave it to me.
all right.
Show me what you got. Hey, wait! There's an ally there! Get ready! Serena's attack hit! Keep pushing us! Get ready.
What to do here? Take that!
Lasso, Joker! You got him! Here I go! Let's do this! This is gonna hurt! Keep it up, Mona!
Now,
All right!
to do here.
Show me what you got.
I think I can win now unless there's an ambush wave.
Behold our determination.
All right.
Get ready.
I don't remember the ambush wave.
It's too late for regret.
Well, sometimes you just have to play risky. There was no ambush wave. Nice. Yeah, sometimes you just have to play risky. Yeah, we're splitting it off here. We're not getting through this next cutscene at the rate we're going in 9 minutes. So yeah, until next time.